Okay, for C, you can see here for C. So what you need to do is that you have to answer the question on this one. So theoretically, in theory, briefly discuss how can the current capacity of the device can be increased. So the two governing equation is just this one. See here, Tj and Td. So actually, how actually the amount of current inside the device can be increased? Means that if you want to increase I here, for sure Pd will increase. For sure Pd will increase. Or if you want to increase I, to remain Pd is by selecting or reducing your RDS on. So your Pd will remain. You get me not? So how to increase I? Either by allowing another increment of Pd, or if you want to remain Pd as static, so you have to reduce RDS on, or you have to choose another part. So actually in this event we have already RDS on. So how to increase Pd and allow increment of Pd? So it means that if you increase Pd, and what happens is that your Tj will increase, and we can allow Pd to increase, but at the same time Tj will increase. And this Tj we have mentioned just now is 90 degrees C. Okay, just now we set at 90 degrees C. Okay, we can increase Pd, but Tj we shall increase, but we said just now is 90 degrees C. But the maximum it can go up to 175. In fact, we just set 90, but maximum can go up to 175 or 170. I'm not sure. We have to refer to the sheet. Okay, let's say 175. Okay. So let's say if you want to we have increased I, Pd increase, but we want to remain Tj. So how to remain Tj? So we have to either reduce Ta and reduce Ta, or reduce all the other components here, or use the lower heatsink value, and this one might not be changed because we have 0.5, or we can use higher lower. Means that we can directly solder your device into the heatsink, so we get a 0 instead of 0.5. we get a 0 thermal resistance. And RJC means that we can choose another part which is have a lower RJC, but now we consider that RJC is fixed because this is the part that we have choose. And we have already set our RSA, and we have already obtained our heatsink. We have obtained our solder paste or solder tag. So we have already the thermal the temperature of our ambient Ta. So now we have the remaining of Tj. Okay, Tj which can be increased or allowed to increase further. So we have to, or any can we mention any of the option such that you can suggest that allow Tj to increase further from 90 to certain values, but not to reach the limit of 175. So this is one of the options. One, by allowing increment of Tj. So how to prove that? So you put a Tj, let's say just now is 90, you put maybe 120, so you can see, you can calculate what is the amount of your I at that point when you increase Tj to the new value of 120 degrees C. So you can see that your I is already increased. So means that theoretically, by increment of Tj, proof means that if you set 120 as your value, so you can prove that the value of your I now is no more 40. Just now we calculate how much? 40, yeah. Yeah, 40.2, 40. So you might have in the value of maybe 60 ampere. So you have proved your claim. And use the formula, calculate again, you prove your claim. So done, 5 marks you get. Or else you can assume that you can reduce TA, or you can allow T ambient to be higher. And is that you increase your ambient, you allow ambient to be higher, so you are able to maintain PD, maintain or increase PD, so your I also increase. And then you can use or you can suggest a lower value of your heatsink, and instead of 4 degrees C per watt, so you can suggest a new value of heatsink and new value of heatsink. So you can calculate to see that your current at that time is higher compared to the initial of 40 ampere. And initially we have 40 ampere, but when we suggest the improvement theoretically, then we calculate with the fact or with the assumed data, so we shall get a new value. So means that we are proving that capability of our device is increased from 40 to a new value. Means that you shall get 5 marks for that. 1 is your theory, 2 marks for your calculation, and 1 is your, another 2 is for your data and trend. And data and trend means that you calculate and you discuss and prove with the suitable calculation. Okay, so that's 5 marks for your question C. Okay, thank you very much, and please get prepared for your retest for those which is involved or have been highlighted with yellow color. So we shall see you again in this coming Monday, inshallah. And good luck. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.